Takes me back to the old days. Drinking a canned soda during my streams. Get pretty consistent on what games I play. Although you probably didn't get to see the whole beginning of the main story, but
honored to see you again, my Thane.
Under the mine. Before we go to Summerthon, That's probably remember it's just me. Not big bad, but that's a 344. I mean, at least it's staying the same. As long as I'm, you know, at least consistent, it won't, you know. Which I appreciate. Okay, good. It's done. Where is this? Excuse me. That's me. I'm not supposed to censor on my part, but it's better than nothing.
Who's there?
I'm gonna pause. Welcome to the stream. I'm sitting here drinking a Sam's Cola. About to go to a source of power on Mount Anthor. I think that's how you pronounce it. And after that, I'll summon Donavidia? Donavidia? However that's self-pronounced. Excuse me. Excuse-moi. Gotta go here, and I have to start off from here. But thankfully, the pathway goes up, so... Got ice breaks up in this motherfucker. And it shows the pathway up. I should be able to get there, no problem. Oh, but that's the game show. Hee. Are those? What are those? Is that bandits?
Where'd you come from?
Bandits without armor! Forgive me again. I like it when I randomly come across bad guys from like But the game is that the terminology? I don't know. Or I got stuff for a momentary second. A lot of goats here. Chris Jericho, is that you? Or Ray? Talking about the goats around me. I'm surrounded by them all. I'm surrounded by all WWE superstars in goat form. Okay, that's a little silly what they did there, but... What do we got over here? I don't need bone meal. I do know there's a word of power here. Give me that. If I can get potions, I can get potions.
Where'd you come from?
Holy crocodile Dundee. Why isn't it working? Why wasn't that equipped? Going down. My shout attacks your soul. Elder Dragon defeated.
The Dunmer are called Dark Elves. It makes them sound really evil.
Well, thanks for the free soul, I guess. Hold up. You mean I had to learn the powers in order just to summon them? Well, since we're here... Why didn't it work? Am I not in the right area?
As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re, the essence of your enemy's life force.
Thank you, Darnavir.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Maybe. I have to do the shouts of Tamriel though, so it might be a bit. So, yeah. Oh wow, that's gonna take a bit. Born, you ready? It's gonna take a while. So what I'm gonna do is go to Winterhold. That's right, Winterhold? Yeah, that's the right place. I'm talk to the Jarl there. Might be an Imperial man, but Not much to do about it. Y'all's Longhouse. We're gonna talk to Mr. Whitebeard himself. Oh wait, no, that's not white. That's like blondish hair.
With the Empire's help, there is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you.
Really?
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold. I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Until next time.
That was easy. I guess I can go help out certain people at the college.
How can I help, Brother Nord?
You're a Nord? How dare you
you have to
betray
wait
this
again for his
glorious
cousin.
land with the
Solitude.
Imperials? You Sith. If you don't know why that's funny, just find out. That's all I'm gonna say.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Be a good little mage and nothing shall be a problem.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on.
Uh-oh.
Nothing dangerous, really.
If you hurt
Would you be
him,
willing
we
to
hurt
assist
you.
me? Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
I'm green. I've become the Incredible Hulk! Wait, it said wait for the spell to roll off. Only 6. I don't know.
I don't get it. Men say they wouldn't mind piercing me with their arrow, or stabbing me with a sword, and then walk away laughing. Should I be worried?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
It better.
This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait.
To see
Just...
Skyrim
I
still
can
has
fix
some
this.
fine people. You give an old man...
Oh no, that's not it. Let me try again.
Did you just make me a steed?
This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I
I'm a
swear.
dog!
Like it or not, you are a shining example.
There.
Each of them
All
is
better.
other things.
Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting. But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me.
Thanks to you, the people of Skyrim, I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic, yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
I can do that.
Get going.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do. Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Oh, I suppose, but you keep this to yourself. I don't want it being known that I go back on my trades. Understand?
Yeah, you
Give
better
my
listen
regards
to
to
me.
Carlia if you see her.
What are you doing in this
Never would have
girl's room?
suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. I didn't think he'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you. I'd better get going.
Probably best.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. You mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really. But I can't help but notice that you're doing quite well for yourself. Rising through the ranks and all. It may not be official, but there is a project I've been working on. I wonder if perhaps you could assist with it. Yes. No, I don't think so. Not at this point. It's just that, well, I'm not even really sure it's going to amount to anything just yet. All theoretical right now, you understand? But the implications are quite intriguing, I think. I simply need some experimental results to confirm my suspicions. Just bring me some Dwemer cogs. I need to examine them for the methods used in forging them. 10 of them should be enough for me to get a better understanding of how they were crafted. That's all I need, all right? I'm working on some very important research, I assure you. All right, then.
I don't have those. Great. Now I gotta quit. Was that your job?
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid.
It is difficult to Jazargo has seen that Tolfdir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
Use them 3 times? Okay.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of a deal we can make. Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that without it causing somewhat problems.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
You just stays right there all the time. Oh yeah, I gotta level up. Got a leveling up thing. Screw it. Let's see what we got over here.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
True,
I've got all sorts
I
of
may
irons
look
to
the
do.
part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
What's got him spooked?
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
Go to the bars college real quick. I'm sure they got some missions for me. Oh, Bounce Fire Manor.
Feel free to make requests.
If I feel like it.
The guards in Skyrim are a miserable bunch. We risk life and limb slaying wolves, bandits, and a lot worse all day, and they complain about a single arrow in the knee.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim. May song speed you along.
Yes, well, see that you keep at it. That is all.
Divine smile on you.
My position, Dean of History, actually covers a wide range of subjects. Poetry, writing history, and the finer points of court.
I hardly see how your advice would improve it. It's flawless.
I'll be the judge of that. Now back to your practice.
What a fascinating time to be alive. Mark me, these days will be remembered long after we're gone.
I swear I can hear someone, but I have no idea where they're at.
You found the Bard's College Kitchen. Congratulations. Meals are served to bards at designated times. Find an inn if you want to make requests.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
It makes me sad whenever I think about it. Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back. Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value. Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in. They will love you for it.
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bard's College.
You know what we should do? We should get drunk and have a big sing-song. No, a naked sing-song. Yes, that would be fun.
I'm so glad you got back from Olaf's tomb okay. They gave you a tougher task than they gave me.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to her. But she's selling me short. I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Move along. The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, headquarters is in Solitude.
Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while. What's with the funny face? I was talking about horse riding.
Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vase. Meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
Thank you.
Where'd you come from?
Imperial business. Be on your way. Move along. Move along.
Done, and maybe that means you actually have a brain.
Oh, that's just Durnavir. He's just flying around and shit. That's a good guy. What was that loud sound there? Okay, good. That thing is no longer is important to film.
It takes two. What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth, but I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years. Glad that distraction's over.
I saw treasure map X, I'm grabbing it.
Anything I can do for you, I will.
I guess being a werewolf must give you unimaginable strength. Well, that's okay. I can handle you getting a bit rough with...
Sit in front of them. That's like messed up, girl. Come on now.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family. Wait, hear my plea. My master, he is lost between worlds, and I cannot bring him back.
Feel free to make requests.
Hey, wanna play tag?
No, thank you.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here in Skyrim.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not. Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword arm strong.
Being old's not. You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Seems there's always... Glad you decided to check us out.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. I've heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
I was done talking anyway.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury. Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been... Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
Feel free to...
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
If you're passing through Solitude, maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around at someone's house. I bet the two of us are very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deeja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay. but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task. You should see me when you get bored. Looks like you had no trouble. The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Is it me, or are the priests in Skyrim all perverts?
I said I had...
You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse, right? That was good work. Dija's in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels. Now if you'll excuse me.
Himself after that.
What do you need? What do you need?
My brother told me you were coming. I'm supposed to give you what you've earned. My brother told me you were coming. I'm supposed to give you what you've earned. Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been useful to the Black Bloods, though. You've earned a quick death. Come here.
Who's there?
I hate traders shit.
What was that?
Batman, Pajama, Franklin, and Dyson.
Teamwork right there.
What was that?
Batman, Pajama.
Someone there.
I usually like to see the slicing, but oh well.
Who's there? You want something? That'll teach you.
Oh, okay, good. Force ruling power of the ancient order. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. That's how it goes, right?
End this with
Who's there? You want something?
Yeah, me.
Die, damn you!
No. Always attack after they're already dead. Why do you do that?
Oh, I hope there aren't any bears or spiders in this cave. Nearly every cave I go in is full of
Why
undesirable
she keeps
things.
going down when I don't? Nope, you're gonna stay up.
What was that? Did you hear something?
Well.
Time to end this little game.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
What was that?
Is it true what they sing about you? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes?
No. Going to Soulstone for the first time. Well, first time on PS5. Yeah. Let's go with that. Oh, that hurt. Hold on.
Out of all the Daedric princes, Sanguine is the only one I would actually consider worshipping. I quite like Shield Borath too.
It looks a little weird. That might be my butt. Well, considering he's not appearing as a...
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. It's not right losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Then I replied, "You are with Dragonborn or like one of those creepy old guys who live on the mountain upstairs?"
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone. I'm not sure what.
I'm no fan of the sun.
I'm starting to wonder what happened.
We were delayed by bad weather.
Is down there. Wow.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Veteran Guard. We were searching the farm when the Ash Spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
This must be...
Have you found something? This is strange. The note says it's from General Falk's Carrius, but that's impossible. Well, Carrius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carrius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carrius sounds out of his mind.
They said it, but they were wrong. Touch the sky like a dragon. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. What?
Let's get indoors. In a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourself for an ambush. Fort Frostmourne will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Who's there? Done and done. Where'd you come from?
Well, I found one finally. Take care of that later.
Something's not right. Be careful. I think we may miss this.
How dare you say this?
Where'd you come from?
Well, is this fun? You and me just walking around doing stuff to each other? I mean, with each other, but not like that.
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts for a wing.
What news do you bring? I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful. Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
Oh, that's not good.
You know what we should do? We should get drunk and have a big sing-song. No, a naked sing-song. Yes, that would be fun.
Maybe.
I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from?
Those are dead dragons. And I haven't been here yet.
Now through him we see. Our hands once were idle. Now through them does he speak. And when the world shall listen,
please, we must leave this place. Isra, I'm here to help you. You there, what brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
But they have forgotten.
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. Where did you come from? I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
What by day was stolen.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Smart. Like health potions, other stuff like that. You saw nothing.
Careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? I must not fail my people. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. We might look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready. Where'd you come from?
The smell of death and rotting flesh. Is it weird that I kind of like it?
Impressive. Was it worth the effort?
Somewhat. I can't be having all this armor in my back pocket anymore.
Someone there.
They had a choice, and they chose wrong. They're undead. They really didn't. I mean, if you put it into comparison with,
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps.
Have you noticed
I have
people
noticed.
seem to always say the same things? And people complain about me.
Thank you. Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of his traps.
Draugr.
I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path... Who's there? Where did you come from? Who's there?
Like.
And so it ends. Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
How the hell she even wound up over
I
there?
suspected there would be something down here. Do you know those spells already?
I don't think I know that one, but... let's check out the spell tomes. I did not.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins.
I wonder if the Draugr still have the bits and pieces tucked away somewhere, if you know what I mean. If not, then I feel very sorry for them.
You?
Maker, protect me! I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. Who's there? How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great,
I think
but
we
to
may
have
be under
built
some
so
trouble.
large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I have heard Mirak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains of such a magnitude. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself! My teeth. I am sorry, but you left me.
Skyrim might be a cold place with miserable people, but after a few drinks, you don't really notice. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little thirsty.
Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area. I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly.
Why must there always be incest inside temples? It really does make me feel a little sick. Did I say incest? I meant incense. The smell really gets up my nose.
I do not recognize this statue. We passed by a few of them earlier. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. Victorious again. Dark magics at work here. Yourself. This book. It seems wrong somehow.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Howdy. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people.
You know, sometimes I like to roleplay. No, not like that. I mean like pretending I'm a mud crab that goes around pinching people on the bottom. It's rather fun. You should try it. Role-playing, I mean, although pinching bottoms is quite fun too. We'll pay for that. It's stunning costume. Careful! You wouldn't want
she fucked it up. Because she started attacking, so she fucked it up for me. That's not what was supposed to happen. Okay.
I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a close. But you left me.
Well, I picked up that motherfucker this time.
Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Evidently.
And so ends. How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so
Break yourself! Cut to avoid these types of things. I see why now. Where'd you
What? Omega, protect me! Victorious again. Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area. I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mira. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. Someone there.
listening.
Ready yourself.
Why do you get to have all the
It
fun?
seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alvin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
Yeah, that fixed it. He kinda fucked up the whole thing.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Do you have some... You came back for me? I mean, of course you did.
Oh, what is it?
We must tell Storm what we have seen. You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon. The village is just ahead. Storm has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. But the barrier is still there, is a good sign. Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Yeah. What news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Mirak is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes. My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know. How do you know this? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning into the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn? Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn. I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much more. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control. Allmaker Shelter.
my shield, goddammit! That was my dragon soul. Stole the dragon soul that is mine. Okay, we go to this place. I can't believe them. He stole the dragon soul.
I'm sure it's because they find me attractive, or because they think I'm a little odd, or both.
Grows ever nearer to us.
Our eyes once were blind.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
So, is it true what they sing about you? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes?
You have... So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book. Mirak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here. Allmaker, shelter you.
May the Allmaker protect us from whatever dark power took control of this spot.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Allmaker. But my heart still aches from the loss.
You all right? You look like you might be sick. I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the skull who intrigued me the most. Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place, but we know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved. Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the Nine protect us. Powerful and malevolent entities who make their home on the plane of oblivion. Some of the more powerful among them can exert their influence within our world. And when they do, men inevitably suffer. Until next time.
I have goods to offer if you have need. Be always warm, Skullfriend.
Every winter, the ash from the angry mountains creeps closer. I am called Wolf Wildblood. I am first hunter of the Skull.
I welcome you, friend of the Skull.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Allmaker. But my heart still aches.
The weapons of the Skull will never be dull, as long as Baldur Ironshaker tends the forge.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. What's this?
I'm gonna end it right here.